Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Turbo Prime Motors. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated compact SUVs of the year, the 2026 Mazda CX-5. Mazda's CX-5 has always had a strong reputation for blending style, performance, and quality, but this latest model raises the bar even higher. Whether you're a longtime fan or just SUV shopping, this might just be the vehicle that lands on your short list. Let's explore what makes the 2026 version stand out in this very competitive segment. Starting up front, the first thing you'll notice is the redesigned grille. Mazda has refined the Kodo design language again, making it even sleeker. The grille is slightly wider, featuring a mesh-style pattern that gives off a more aggressive and premium vibe. The emblem is now illuminated, which adds a subtle but sophisticated touch, especially at night. The LED headlights are slimmer and sharper than the outgoing model, integrated seamlessly with the grille for a more fluid look. They offer adaptive lighting and improved brightness for better visibility in all conditions. Moving along the side, the CX-5 keeps its athletic proportions but now rides on newly styled 19 or 20-inch alloy wheels, depending on the trim. Mazda's use of minimalistic lines and curves gives the vehicle a sculpted, clean profile without feeling over-designed. The roofline gently slopes toward the rear, giving it a slightly coupe-like silhouette, and you'll find subtle chrome accents running along the windows, adding a hint of luxury without going overboard. The side mirrors are now sleeker, and they incorporate cameras for Mazda's 360-degree surround view system. The whole side profile is aerodynamic, and you can tell Mazda put effort into refining every inch. Around the back, the updates continue with a fresh take on the taillights. They've been redesigned with thinner LED elements that echo the front's modern feel. There's a new rear bumper that integrates more smoothly into the body, and the dual exhaust outlets are now standard across all trims. The tailgate features a more sculpted design with a slightly extended lip, giving it a sporty edge. Mazda has also integrated a hands-free liftgate option, which is super convenient when your hands are full. The overall look from the rear is clean, confident, and clearly upscale, something you wouldn't expect in this price range. Now stepping inside the cabin, this is where Mazda really flexes its craftsmanship. The interior of the 2026 CX-5 feels like it belongs in a class above. There's a strong focus on driver-centric design, and everything is within easy reach. Premium materials are used throughout, as soft-touch surfaces, real wood or aluminum trims depending on the trim level, and leather upholstery that feels supple and supportive. Even the base trims feel more luxurious than most competitors in the segment. The dashboard now houses a stunning 12.3-inch infotainment display, paired with a fully digital instrument cluster that changes themes depending on your drive mode. Mazda's interface has been improved. It's more responsive, features better graphics, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. There's also a rotary dial for those who prefer tactile control while driving. Voice control has been refined and now supports natural language processing, making hands-free commands much more accurate and functional. Comfort has also been enhanced. The seats are redesigned with better bolstering and support for longer drives. Front seats are both heated and ventilated in higher trims, and the rear seats also offer heating, which is rare in the segment. Legroom and headroom are generous, and Mazda has worked on improving cabin insulation, so the ride is noticeably quieter, even on rougher roads. Rear passengers will appreciate the dedicated climate controls and multiple USB-C ports for charging on the go. Storage-wise, the CX-5 doesn't disappoint. The cargo area remains competitive with about 30 cubic feet behind the second row and expands to over 60 cubic feet with the seats folded down. The load floor is flatter and low, making it easy to slide heavier items in and out. You'll also find smart storage throughout the cabin, deep door pockets, a well-sized center console, and an underfloor compartment in the trunk. Under the hood, Mazda offers two engine options for the 2026 CX-5. The base is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine that delivers around 190 horsepower. It's smooth, efficient, and perfect for daily commuting or casual road trips. For those looking for more punch, There's a 2.5-liter turbocharged variant that bumps output to around 250 horsepower and 320 pounds-feet of torque with premium fuel. This engine transforms the CX-5 from a mild-mannered family car into a spirited, dynamic driver's SUV. Both engines are mated to a refined 8-speed automatic transmission, replacing the old 6-speed for smoother shifts and better fuel economy. Speaking of efficiency, the naturally aspirated engine gets around 28 miles per gallon combined, while the turbo variant manages about 25 miles per gallon. Mazda's iActive all-wheel drive system is available across the lineup and standard on higher trims. It does a great job of managing traction in rain, snow, and light off-road conditions, giving drivers peace of mind year-round. Ride and handling have always been Mazda's strong suits, and that legacy continues. The 2026 CX-5 has a more rigid chassis and upgraded suspension components, delivering an even more balanced ride. Steering is sharp and direct, and body roll is minimal for a crossover of this size. Whether you're navigating tight urban corners or cruising on the highway, the CX-5 feels composed and responsive. There's also a new drive mode selector that adjusts throttle response, steering, and transmission behavior to suit normal, sport, and off-road settings. In terms of safety, Mazda includes its iActive Sense suite as standard, which brings forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and now traffic jam assist on select models. There's also a new driver attention monitoring system that can detect fatigue and prompt the driver to take breaks. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 starts at around $30,000 for the base trim, which is pretty well equipped out of the box. Mid-tier trims like the Touring are preferred, range from $33,000 to $37,000, offering upgraded materials, more tech, and additional safety features. The top-of-the-line signature trim, which includes the turbo engine, premium Napa leather, real wood trim, a premium Bose audio system, and all-wheel drive, comes in just under $42,000. For what you're getting, especially in terms of luxury and performance, it's one of the best values in the compact SUV market. So, final thoughts. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 continues to prove why it's one of the most beloved vehicles in its class. With its elegant styling, luxurious interior, refined driving dynamics, and competitive pricing, it manages to hit that sweet spot between everyday practicality and premium aspirations. Mazda didn't try to reinvent the wheel, they refined and elevated it. If you're in the market for a stylish, fun-to-drive SUV that doesn't compromise on comfort or quality, the 2026 CX-5 deserves a serious look. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and drop your thoughts about the new CX-5 in the comments below. See you in the next one. Subscribe Turbo Prime Motors.